Well, good day everyone. This is the old new biker here, the pensioner adventurer, just out on the Sinnis Terrain T125 up to Clee Hill. Beautiful views, beautiful day, lots of hills. Going down them's fine. For anyone that's got a Sinnis Terrain will know that getting up them can be a little bit of a challenge if you want to go over 35 miles an hour. It doesn't help, of course, that I'm 6'3" and heavy, but nevertheless it doesn't distract from the sheer pleasure and enjoyment of being out on a bike on a day like this. Look at that view, it's absolutely sensational. The sheep on the road here are a little bit worrisome. Guess I'd be in a spot of bother if one stepped out in front of me. But anyway, I've had the terrain for a week and a half now, and I've been out on it 4 or 5 times. I've only done, what, 101 miles. But it arrived at the start of a period of shift work for me, but I'm off now, and I'm off at the right time with the sun shining, so we'll see what we can make of it. First impressions are I think the bike's excellent. I've got really no benchmark because here I am at this stage of my life and never had a motorbike, so it's all new to me, but I'm exceptionally pleased that I started off my journey on the Sinnis Terrain. It fits my frame perfectly, as I say, 6'3" and 20 stone, which obviously influenced the bike I was going to buy. Watched a lot of 125 reviews on YouTube, and I have to say the one that clinched it for me, or the couple that clinched it for me, was the one that was done by T125. I believe he's a similar sized lump to myself, and he looked perfectly acceptable on the machine, and he gave it a good review. I've done 1 or 2 things to the bike. I've fitted, permanently fitted wide into the battery, the Oxford Oxymizer, so I'm managing the battery when it's sat in the garage, and also I'm just going to pull off here actually because I've got a car right up my arse, and I think it'd just be better to let him go. There's no harm done, is there? I'm pulling here to the Hopton Crown. I've stayed here with the wife one night. But that was a good stop actually, because we can start again at the bottom of this hill, and it'll be a fine example of the challenges that I face, as I say, being a big lump on a 125. So we're in, what we are, 3rd gear, quite high revs, we're 7,500 revs, 3rd gear, and doing 34 miles an hour. But I have a feeling that we're peak here, we're at the high point, and things are just going to go slower from now on. This isn't the steepest hill on the way home either. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? On national speed limit roads, 60 miles an hour. Unfortunately, nothing behind me. Okay. I fitted my little phone holder here, downloaded one or two apps. I've got the Kalimoto, which I've already tried. That was fine. Only thing is, you've got to look at it, haven't you, to find out where you're going, and I hadn't got anything fitted to the helmet, so I've been out and got myself a Bluetooth headphone set, and I'll be able to make the most of the Kalimoto from now on, and one or two other things, of course. What else have I done? Well, I've done the camera thing, which I think I haven't done a bad job. I've fitted a GoPro Hero 8 to the front center chin of the helmet. I've got the microphone adapter thing. I'm learning new skills. Not only am I learning to ride a motorbike, but I'm learning to do everything that there is associated with it. I bought some nice gear. I've just taken my favourite gloves off actually because they were a bit warm. Some nice red leather gloves. Based in Worcestershire. The town we're coming up to now, Clee Mortimer. Big Hill, just the other side of town. So we'll see how we get on with that one. CBT I just did last Wednesday. No, sorry, last Thursday. The bike arrived. Wednesday. Did my CBT on Thursday. I thought the slow control was a bit of something to get used to. I guess our balance isn't as good as we become more mature, wise and witty. So I did struggle a little bit with that. The bike's coming through. Thank you very much, bus driver. Yeah, the slow control, but I think I'm finding it much easier on my bike. The bike I was using, the CBT, was a Lex Moto something that wasn't as good for somebody my height. But it was good. It was good fun. I did it with someone else. I did it with Victor Navorsky from the terminal. His only English was yes, and he loved that goat. What the CBT did do for me, it certainly highlighted what I already knew, but it reinforced the fact that we're very vulnerable out here on our motorbikes, and we need to be alert all the time, anticipating, hazard awareness. But it also taught me that I've got some muscles that I didn't know I had, because in the evening following the CBT, goodness me, I got some cramp in my hips, inner thigh. I'd never had cramp in my inner thigh in my life. But anyway, he's this hill. We're going to struggle now. This is a nasty old hill. But yeah, the CBT really challenged my unused, aged, semi-retired leg muscle group. Well, that wasn't too bad. I'm high revs, so we're doing 8,000 revs. Shouldn't be really. I'm running it in. We'll change up the gear and drop it down a bit. That's better. So a bit more about the Sinnis Terrain T125 2021 edition, the Euro 5. It's seating position for me. It's brilliant, really comfortable, upright. Another reason I like the bike is, as they pointed out on a compulsory basic training, that you need to dominate your space. If you're at a junction, you need to dominate whichever lane position you're in, make it your own. And as far as 125s go, this bike is about as dominant as you get. It's a good size with the adventure bike style side panniers, top box, the relatively high seat height, the upright seating position. It really does give you a dominating position, which in turn gives you a bit of confidence. The Sinnis takes the bumps and lumps, potholes okay. It's a comfortable ride, as I say, for a complete novice, especially personally I don't particularly lack confidence, confident, decisive driver, but a lot of people are. A lot of youngsters out there for the first time experiencing the road users, and also people my age and older can lose some of the confidence that they had when they were younger men and women. But I'm confident, and the bike suits my confidence because it handles everything I come up against, apart from hills. If you live out this way, not that I'm sponsored by anyone, of course, but here we have Bill White's nurseries, excellent for hanging baskets, and Bill's a smashing bloke. So Bill, if you're watching, I am open to a sponsorship suggestion. Well, that's enough of that nonsense. Let's keep the commercialism out of this. We don't want no more suggestions of sponsorship. And on the right we've got the plough. Do a fine carvery. Get yourself along to the plough any day of the week. We'll take a left here, go into the town, I think. Cancel your indicator. Oh, got this cracked. Here we are, typical little traffic jam at the bottom of Welsh Gate as we come into Bewdley town. Usually get one or two bikes along here when we're going to turn right when we get to the bridge, and you often see a few bikes out in the town, more so over weekends, especially bank holidays, but we might get one or two there today. So as we came down the hill into the town, we're going to go up a hill out of town. Cancel your indicators. Don't forget. So we'll pop down the hill, go along the river, and then we'll call it a day. I'll go home, check how incredibly poor the audio is on this little video. Hate the sound of my own voice. Reconsider posting it because I'm talking a load of rubbish. Well, here we are along the switchback side of the river. And with that, it's a pensioner adventurer, old new biker, saying goodbye for now. Bye bye chaps and chapesses.